There's something hauntingly beautiful about forgotten luxury. In garages gathering dust and barns hidden from view lie automotive treasures worth millions, dream machines neglected by their wealthy owners and left to deteriorate in silence. These abandoned supercars represent not just mechanical marvels, but poignant stories of excess, indifference, and the fleeting nature of wealth. Join us on an expedition into dimly lit garages and weather barns across the globe as we uncover extraordinary vehicles that have been discarded by their affluent owners. From million-dollar hypercars to rare classics, these automotive ghosts tell fascinating tales of human folly and forgotten passion. The Bugatti Dilemma, Moscow's million-dollar mystery. Our journey begins in Moscow with a Bugatti Veyron, a hypercar that commands respect and approximately $1 million when new. Imported to Russia in 2013, this particular Veyron was never registered or insured before being relegated to an underground parking garage. Initially protected by a covering that was eventually stolen, the vehicle gradually accumulated dust, becoming an impromptu canvas for people who couldn't resist drawing in the settled particles. Between 2016 and 2019, this mechanical masterpiece remained immobile. According to local accounts, the owner never claimed it because they were imprisoned shortly after the car's arrival. The abandoned Bugatti Veyron 16.4 represents the pinnacle of automotive engineering, an 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine producing over 1,000 horsepower, capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in approximately 2.5 seconds with a top speed of 253 miles per hour. Bugatti produced only 450 Veyrons in various configurations, making them exclusive possessions of the wealthy elite, including football superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, whose model is reportedly valued at several $1 million. Dictator's discarded treasure, Uday Hussein's Ferrari F40. Few abandoned vehicles have histories as dark as the Ferrari F40 once owned by Uday Hussein, eldest son of Saddam Hussein. Notorious for his sadistic violence and war crimes, Uday also cultivated an obsession with luxury vehicles, allegedly stealing approximately 1,200 high-end automobiles during his lifetime. After his death in 2003, the whereabouts of his Ferrari F40 remained unknown until 2016. Images circulated online showing the supercar in various states of disrepair, sometimes in warehouses, sometimes outdoors, consistently depicting a vehicle ravaged by the harsh Iraqi environment. Sand had infiltrated every component, fixtures had yellowed and faded, and the relentless sun had degraded both exterior and interior surfaces. Car restoration enthusiasts worldwide searched relentlessly for this abandoned Ferrari. Following numerous false leads, a promising tip emerged from northern Iraq, prompting a British automotive expert to embark on a quest to locate it. Though restoration would require substantial investment, at least the vehicle could potentially be saved, unlike its former owner, whose legacy remains irredeemably tarnished. Dubai's financial exodus, the abandoned Enzo phenomenon. Where wealth concentrates, exotic cars follow, and Dubai exemplifies this principle perfectly. However, following the 2009 financial crash, a mass evacuation of wealthy individuals occurred as they fled the prospect of debtor's prison when the economy collapsed and questionable financial activities were suddenly exposed. In their haste, these affluent individuals abandoned hundreds of luxury vehicles, particularly at the airport. The Dubai government subsequently seized these automobiles and began auctioning them to recoup outstanding debts. As these vehicles entered the market, one particular car generated exceptional interest, a Ferrari Enzo valued at approximately $1.8 million. Curiously, this automotive jewel was repeatedly omitted from auction listings. Eventually, it was revealed that the vehicle had been impounded as evidence in ongoing criminal investigations. Even for the ultra-wealthy with their gleaming sports cars, certain legal boundaries apparently remain inviolable. Classic revivals, the Austin Healey Sprite resurrection. Not all abandoned treasures are million-dollar hypercars. The Austin Healey Sprite, affectionately known as Frog Eye in the UK and Bug Eye in the US due to its distinctive headlamp design, represents a more accessible yet equally cherished classic. This particular Sprite had languished undriven for 31 years before being discovered moldering away. Following a thorough cleaning and fresh red paint application, the vehicle's chrome fixtures regained their luster, restoring some of the car's cheerful character. The Austin Healey Sprite, manufactured between 1958 and 1971, was conceived as an affordable, lightweight roadster. It quickly gained popularity among enthusiasts for its engaging driving dynamics and endearing appearance. Once uncovered, washed, and polished after decades of neglect, this abandoned classic experienced a renaissance. Salvaged from a scrapyard, the Sprite underwent comprehensive restoration, though engine repairs remain for a future project. Hollywood Hills Mystery, the Abandoned Collection. The Hollywood Hills, home to America's entertainment elite, typically showcase wealth through impressive vehicle collections. However, even those enjoying financial prosperity can experience dramatic reversals of fortune. Outside one vacant Hollywood Hills mansion sits an abandoned automotive collection valued at approximately $1 million. The lineup includes a Ferrari F430 Spider, a Dodge Charger, and a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, testament to a lifestyle suddenly interrupted. Investigation revealed particular intrigue surrounding the Lamborghini. Reportedly stolen from New York before being insured, the situation didn't involve law enforcement but instead prompted a $100,000 reward. Though eventually recovered, the vehicle now collects dust in California. This scenario blurs the distinction between abandonment and storage. Perhaps the vehicles await better economic conditions, or perhaps they're simply victims of the realities of supercar ownership in Los Angeles traffic. Asian dealership enigmas, the showroom time capsules. In southeastern China stands a peculiar automotive time capsule, a former dealership that ceased operations years ago yet still contains vehicles inside. Most notably, a factory-new Porsche Carrera GT occupies the central showroom position, visible from the street through expansive windows. This scenario raises numerous questions. Enthusiasts express astonishment that a Carrera GT, reportedly worth approximately $1 million, would be left gathering dust. However, perspective matters. What appears abandoned might simply be strategic storage, perhaps serving as someone's retirement investment. Value perceptions vary globally depending on priorities and financial circumstances. In another Chinese dealership, additional luxury vehicles languish alongside the Porsche. These include a 2005-2006 Ferrari 575M Superamerica with a V12 producing 533 horsepower, valued between $282,000 and $748,000, plus a 2001-2004 Chevrolet Corvette C5 worth approximately $30,000. These vehicles have remained stationary for years, their value potentially diminishing beneath accumulating dust. Historical treasures, pre-war survivors. Among the most historically significant discoveries was a 1939 DKW F8 unearthed in Sweden. Part of the F1 F8 series produced between 1931 and 1942, these vehicles featured transversely mounted two-cylinder two-stroke engines. Approximately 50,000 units were manufactured before wartime production ceased. Though primarily known for motorcycles, DKW pioneered European mass production of front-wheel drive automobiles. This pre-World War II example had apparently remained undisturbed for decades before being extracted from its dusty confinement. While cleaning restored some dignity to the vehicle, complete restoration to operational condition would require substantially more intervention. British muscle, the Bristol 408 rarity. While muscle cars typically evoke American manufacturers, rare examples exist from other nations. The Bristol 408, built in early 1960s Britain, represents such an anomaly. With only approximately 85 ever produced and merely 10 known survivors, this discovery proves genuinely extraordinary. This particular Bristol 408 came equipped with a 5.1-liter Chrysler V8 engine and push-button automatic transmission. Found in largely original condition except for a 1990s-era repaint, the vehicle retained its complete upholstery despite decades in garage storage. Enthusiasts attempted to revive this rare British muscle car, though results weren't fully documented. Onassis gift, the forgotten Miura. Perhaps the most fascinating automotive abandonment involves a 1969 Lamborghini Miura P400S gifted by shipping magnate Aristotle Onassis to his friend, singer and rally driver Stamatis Kokotas, during the 1970s. Finished in metallic brown with tan leather interior, quintessentially 1970s, this luxury vehicle epitomized jet-setting style. With its beautiful Italian design and powerful 3.9-liter V12 engine, the Miura turned heads wherever it appeared. Frank Sinatra's ownership of a similar model underscores the vehicle's cultural significance and desirability. By 1972, Kokotas had driven approximately 50,000 miles, his aggressive rally driver style pushing the vehicle to its mechanical limits. When the car developed serious engine problems, the V12 was sent to Lamborghini for repairs while the remainder was stored at Athens Hilton Hotel awaiting its refurbished power plant. Conclusion. These abandoned luxury vehicles illuminate our complex relationship with possessions, our pursuit of excess and our capacity for neglect when fascination wanes. From dictators' forgotten toys to casualties of financial downfalls and natural disasters, each vehicle embodies a unique human story frozen in time. Their resilience remains astonishing. After decades of abandonment, many can reclaim their former glory through expert restoration. These mechanical treasures, though discarded by their owners, continue fascinating us with their enduring beauty that persists beneath layers of dust and neglect. Which of these abandoned automotive legends would you choose to resurrect?